Hi guys, Stephen Green here from the Property Investment Academy, and I'm shooting this series of new videos to give you some tips and tricks of what to do when you are going to view a property. So I've been buying properties now since actively as an investor since 2006. My portfolio is currently worth around about 6 million with the current project, which we've just about finished. And there's certain things you should be looking for when you are viewing a property. So not only am I a property investor, I've got construction background since I've left school, plumbing and roofing, and then I went in the army. I was a qualified joiner, and I also, after that, became a qualified electrician, 2391 inspection and test. So I've got all of these qualifications, and then later on in the construction company, I opened a damp proofing company, so I've got specialist qualifications in that as well. So I'm going to talk into each of these videos, and I'm going to give you some tips and tricks of exactly what to look for. Welcome back to video number 5, and in this video I'm going to be talking about damp problems. So damp problems inside the building, so we're now moving inside of the house. So going into the house, condensation problems, you tend to see little black spots. They're usually in the top corners of a room, in the cold spots, so they're usually at the front of the house where the eaves are. You also get these type of cold spots and mold spores in cupboards, so places where there's lack of ventilation. You might see mold around the windows, sort of black spots on the plastic around the windows. Any of those signs are an internal condensation problem, and they can be quite easily solved. There's a way that we use to solve it. We used to use a system made by Envirovent. I would highly recommend those guys, great product. And what you do is you create positive and negative pressure. So you'd put a positive pressure unit which draws air out of the loft and it pushes it into the house, and then you have a humidistat fan which would go in your bathroom or kitchen, and that's dragging the air out. So you've got the one in the loft pushing air in, and then you've got an extractor pulling air out. So you've got this effect of the air coming in and then all the way out again. If there's no extractor fans in the bathroom and kitchen, that most definitely will not help. By putting trickle vents on, you can actually be making the situation worse. Sometimes external humidity is higher than internal humidity. So you're actually, by opening your windows, creating a further problem. You can use dehumidifiers. Dehumidifiers are great for pulling out moisture out the air, but again, you don't know exactly how much moisture there should be in the air, and it's an endless job of emptying the dehumidifier. If you get one of these PIV and Cyclone systems, we used to install them for around about 1,600 quid, that included the VAT. They're an absolute brilliant system, and they cure all condensation in homes. I would highly recommend them if you've got damp problems, condensation problems in the home. So that's it for this one. It's a quite short one on condensation. What to look for. In the next video I'm going to be covering rising damp, and then in the following I'm going to concentrate on penetrating damp. So if you've liked this video, please like it, please share it, please subscribe so you get the next video, and I will see you soon in the next video. Thank you, Stephen.